All right, y'all. So those possibly illegal boat strikes that were authorized by DUI hired Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth just got a little bit more complicated, honey. The family of a Colombian fisherman who was killed in a U.S. boat strike in September has filed a formal complaint with the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights, alleging that the U.S. government illegally killed him. Y'all, let's talk. So according to the petition that was filed on yesterday with the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights, Alejandro Carranza was killed in a boat strike in the Caribbean on September 15th. His family last saw him on September 14th. In the petition, their attorneys argue that the family has no recourse to adequate and effective remedies in Colombia to obtain redress for the injuries they have suffered due to the actions of the United States. From numerous news reports, we know that U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth was responsible for ordering the bombings of the boats like those of Alejandro Carranza and the murder of those on such boats. Secretary Hegseth has admitted that he gave such orders despite the fact that he did not know the identity of all of those being targeted for these bombings and extrajudicial killings. Now, this filing comes after the Colombian president accused the U.S. government of committing murder for the strike that killed Alejandro. He said, and I quote, U.S. government officials have committed a murder and violated our sovereignty in territorial waters. Fisherman Alejandro Carranza had no ties to the drug trade, and his daily activities was fishing. The Colombian boat was adrift and displaying the distress signal due to having an outboard motor. We await explanations from the U.S. government. Now, this isn't the strike that everybody has been up in arms about. This is a different strike. Again, it occurred on September 15th, and 3 people in total were killed in this strike. Now, the Pentagon issued a statement said they cannot comment on pending litigation, and it's also important to note that while the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights can investigate this complaint and issue findings, however, any rulings it makes would not be legally binding in the United States. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Now, since September, Trump and Pete Hegseth have ordered more than 20 military strikes against suspected drug boats in the Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific Ocean. The Trump administration has alleged with little evidence that the boats were smuggling things that'll take you higher than the Georgia pine from Venezuela and Colombia. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. It's getting worse for the Trump administration. This investigation may uncover some deep things. Y'all put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mother for the Black Accurate News.